Nottingham trainer Jason Gray is a very busy man, holding down a full-time job and doing his greyhounds in the way that he believes to be right means he works a very long day.
As well as doing greyhounds, I have a full-time job. So my day, I would get up here for about 6:30 in the morning. I'll do about an hour and a half with the staff, getting the dogs out, getting them fed, and then I head off about 8 o'clock to work. I'll work a full shift. I'll get back here probably about 6:30 and work with the staff, taking them out, finishing things off, and I normally leave the kennels probably 8-9 o'clock at night. So it's a busy day for me, but it's my passion. I enjoy it, and so I won't have it any other way.
So what is the day job?
The day job, I'm a service manager for an engineering company in Doncaster, which is probably about 10-15 miles from here. I've done that since I left school, and like I say, that's what I've been doing for the last 20 odd years.
Dogs is the hobby. You do have a really good team of staff here helping you with it all, don't you?
We do. I've got 8 staff in total. I've got 4 that are full-time, including myself, and I've got the others that are part-time. And it is not just me, it is a team effort. Everything that we do here is down to the guys, and a big team effort, and it works very, very well, very, very well. And part of my investment into the staff is I've got 2 of my staff on the GBGB apprenticeship management and animal welfare. That's Richard, my head kennel hand, and Yasmin, the kennel hand. So they're going to be doing that for the next year, and they're obviously putting time and effort into them, and they're going to be hopefully the future trainers, and going down the line.
I think I would like Tim's job.
Tim's a character. I think every kennel has a character. Tim's been with me for a number of years. He loves the dogs. He's got a racer here. He's got a retired dog here. He does a great job. I mean, again, without him driving around with me and going to the tracks and whatever, and he's up here every day. He just loves it. He's retired, and he just loves the dogs, and he's a good guy to have around, and he knows a little bit as well.
Officially a kennel hand, but I'm going to label him chief cuddler. That's what I've seen him doing today, is cuddling all the dogs, hence why I would love that job. But you're a firm believer in you get out what you put in. That applies to all areas, obviously the hours you do, the staff, and also the food.
It is, yeah. I mean, we put a lot of effort into, we gallop the dogs, 2 or 3 times a week. We do a lot of walking. And the diet again, they tend to be on biscuit, which is 28% protein. We have beef in there, we have chicken, cabbage, bit of brown bread, vegetable oil, and potassium tablets to help the dogs that don't stay and get a bit of cramping, to help them get over that. So we don't have anything special at all, but plenty of fresh drinking water, good comfy bed, and a happy, contented dog will give you everything.
And it's a really nice feel to this kennel. The dogs are out a lot. You've got lovely grassy paddocks that they have a good old run around in, and they even sort of say hello to you out the windows as you're doing your work, don't they?
They do. The happy dogs, we try and get them out every single day. Every dog will be out every day for a few hours in the grass paddocks. It's good. It relieves the boredom, and I think the benefit from it. Everybody, all the trainers have different ways of doing things, but that's the way we do it. And I was taught that from my dad, and he had good success at it, so we're going to continue with it.
And your dad was sort of responsible for all this. You took over his licence pretty much when you moved to Nottingham, but the two of you have a long history in the sport.
Yeah, I mean, what the complex that we've got here, we bought this 30 years ago and developed it, starting off with 1 kennel block, and now we've got 3. We started, originally was racing at Chesterfield, and then went to Ascot and Highgate, the flapping tracks. We had a lot of success there. I learnt my trade with my dad there when I was younger, and then we went to Hull. Started at Hull. Hull closed. Went to Kinsley, and then Hull reopened, so I went back to Hull. Then we had a spell at Doncaster, and then we got the opportunity in 2012 to go to Nottingham. and it was too good an opportunity for us to turn down, you know, and they've got a really good setup there, so we took the opportunity and we've never looked back since, and we've been there ever since.
And you and your dad still own around half the dogs here, but you've got a nice team of owners as well.
Yeah, got a good set of owners. Got about 10 in total. The owners vary from, I've got one owner that's got 8 dogs with me, down to other owners that's just got 1 or 2. But they're a good crew of owners. They let me get on with it. They come up here regular. You know, we have days here when they can come on a Sunday and have a look round and walk the dogs. And so there's about 20 of the dogs owned by owners. The rest are owned by myself and my dad.
You love your graded racing. Would you love to have that sort of special open class dog that you could go travelling with?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, like you said, I'm predominantly a graded trainer, but you know, I'm always looking for that nice open race dog, and again, I'm a believer that you know, unless you've got something to compete with and that, then I'll not go with just average graded dogs, and that's not belittling graded dogs at all. But yeah, and hopefully, you know, we'll get 1 or 2, and you know, obviously the holy grail is the Derby, even for somebody a small trainer like me.
And obviously at the moment incredibly busy, but the plan is that this will be your full-time sort of job hopefully in a few years.
Yes, I'm 52 now, so in the next probably 3 years I'm looking to possibly do this full time and pack my job in, and it's my passion, and that's what I want to do. So hopefully in the next few years that's what I'm going to be doing.
You certainly look like a happy man when you're in the field with your dogs.
Oh, no happier place. Up here you've seen how quiet it is, and you know, on summer evenings and that, it's absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't want to be in any other place. I just love it, absolutely love it.
What a wonderful space this is to let the dogs have a little play and a run around, stretch their legs.
It is. I mean, we're very, very lucky. You know, you've probably been to other trainers' kennels and they might not be as lucky to have this facility. And so we don't take it for granted. We try and use it to our benefit with the galloping of the dogs and that. And it's a fantastic setup, and you know, it's through all the hard work that everybody's put in over the years to get it to this position.
Your happy place.
Yes, my happy place, absolutely.